Veeam Certified Engineer v12 VMCE_v12 exam updated. Real questions are good material for you to study and pass. Share some updated VMCE_v12 real questions here. 1. Why is it recommended to install Veeam 1 before Veeam Backup and Replication? A. Veeam 1 stores the license file necessary for Veeam Backup and Replication. B. Veeam 1 can verify that the server meets the minimum requirements to install Veeam Backup and Replication. C. Veeam 1 is a prerequisite for Veeam Backup and Replication installation. D. Veeam 1 can potentially identify infrastructure issues prior to performing a backup. 2. The administrator of a VMware environment backed up by Veeam Backup and Replication has a critical server with corruption on one of its 3 data drives. What is the fastest way to bring this drive back online with the least disruption to business? A. Instant disk recovery. B. Staged restore. C. Instant VM recovery. D. Entire VM restore. 3. Veeam 1 has been installed and configured. The infrastructure contains 5 Veeam Backup and Replication servers. The administrator needs to check the remaining capacity on each of the backup repository servers. Where can they see this information? A. Under Business View, look up the backup repository servers to see the remaining capacity. B. Under Infrastructure View, look up the backup repository servers to see the guest disk space. C. Under Infrastructure View, look up the Veeam Backup and Replication servers to see the guest disk space. D. Under Data Protection View, look up the backup repository servers to see the remaining capacity. 4. An administrator needs to create a strategy in advance of a disaster to ensure that applications can be started in a specific order. How can this be accomplished? A. Attach XML file to existing job with the VM start order. B. Application group. C. Failover plan. D. Veeam 1 migration script. 5. A company has an application on a VMware VM that stores customer photos. Customers may request their photos be removed at any time. The server needs to be restored from last week's backup. What Veeam restore process allows for custom scripting to be run to automatically remove any required photos before the server is returned to production? A. Instant disk recovery. B. Instant VM recovery. C. Staged restore. D. Secure restore. 6. A mid-sized company uses Veeam Backup and Replication to safeguard their business-critical data from ransomware attacks. The company needs to validate backups and increase security, while improving DevOps efficiency. How can a sure backup job be utilized to address the company's specific needs? A. Helps improve the data deduplication and compression ratios. B. Validates backup data and ensures backups are ransomware-free. C. Creates a secure, isolated environment to test new applications. D. Improves recovery speed, reducing RTO. 7. Which Veeam replication failover function ensures that changes made during a failover are copied to the original production VM? A. Fallback. B. Permanent failover. C. Undo failover. D. Undo fallback. 8. What is the primary benefit of configuring replica seeding? A. Deduplicated WAN traffic. B. Compressed WAN traffic. C. Encrypted WAN traffic. D. Reduced WAN traffic. 9. An engineer needs to make sure that a backup job includes both the virtual machine's disk files and the Microsoft SQL database transaction logs. Which backup feature in Veeam backup and replication should be used? A. Guest file system indexing. B. Crash consistent mode. C. App consistent mode. D. Application aware processing. 10. There is a company-wide mandate to migrate operations off corporate data centers and over to AWS, Azure, and GCE. The Veeam engineer has backups of VMware, Hyper-V, and Nutanix VMs stored in on-premises repositories. The performance of a test restore was not satisfactory. Which solution should the engineer deploy? A. Caching servers on premises and in the cloud. B. Veeam WAN accelerators on premises and in the cloud. C. Upgraded bandwidth to the Internet. D. Helper appliance in the cloud.